Hi everyone! Welcome to the latest installment of PongoPuppies Plays Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. And in this one, get my microphone, there it goes. In this one, we are going to continue the case we started last time, which is Bloodbath. Now, if you remember from last time, we were focusing on the case where a famous archaeologist died mysteriously in a sealed bathhouse. Because it's sealed, we have three suspects. The partner, the man who owned the baths, and the guy from the government who is really into archaeology. So that's where, those are our three suspects. We are in Sherlock Holmes' house right now doing some research on their Toby.
On the sofa for the third time today. Well, don't be surprised if Watson sits on you again.
And we're doing some research to try to see about the case. There we go. We are looking for 1893 was a remarkable year for my work in Egypt. So we're going to try to find 1893 up here. Not 1893, and Bentcliffe's mummy, because the man who died is Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. The Strand, Bentcliffe's mummy. The great excavation has taken over 3 years. Sir Rodney Bentcliffe directed the archaeological work. The mummy was found with the something eye and posed in an unusual position. The right hand was tensed, as if reaching out for something or to someone. The mummy was buried upright, named the Desperate Mummy, for very particular characteristics. Nearby could be read in Latin, "By the eye she was punished, for he saw what he was not worthy." Yes. The mummy is believed to be Roman rather than Egyptian, as some symbols found in the tomb are common with the some mysteries.
Here it is.
And the Roman bathhouse are what we are currently investigating.
Saw that he was not worthy. Dreadful.
All right, let's see. What else can we do? We got some evidence. We have to search the map and talk to somebody. So there's a map right here. Let's try to find the location.
We have 2 maps. We must combine them properly.
All right. Let's see. Oh, the map moves. Okay, let's. Nope. All right, let's. Man, this is a big map. All right, let's see. It's like.
Watson, pack
Oh,
your bag.
I found it. Nice.
We are visiting a location in St. Albans marked on Sir Rodney's map.
Good thing it was an accurate hand-drawn map. So we'll go there. And we're back in the carriage, which is how we make all of our long journeys. With Watson and Holmes together. And this one, it looks like Sherlock is reading his case notes versus Crime and Punishment, which is what he normally reads. Alright, so we are at the excavation site. Looks like we got here. Oh, by cab. That makes sense.
This archaeological site has been abandoned. Why did Bentcliffe come here?
Archaeological field. Site is closed until further notice. Forbidden. Well, let's go in anyway. Just to see what's in here. Oh yeah, there's a run button. Oh man, I'm so glad we found the run button earlier. Oh. Oh, I can't read that, but that's what it says. Desk. Thank you.
This
Map?
is the map of the site. We are at the heart of an old Roman city.
Rome went everywhere back in the day. Let's take this document. followers of Mithras were covet worshippers, worshipping more conventional deities such as Juno or Neptune in their everyday lives. Mithras temples were usually found below the temples of other gods. Mithras followers often referred to their traditional deities to gain passage to the other one. The example of the Mithraeum of Dio in France is interesting, as the entrance was located beneath a carved statue of Diana. This entrance was possibly revealed by a clever stone and rope mechanism, which may never have been discovered if the water infiltration had not destroyed the mechanism, opening the way down to the Mithraeum. Mithritic temples can be found in Rome, other places, Britain, and along the Rhine and Danube frontier, while being somewhat less common in Greece, Egypt, and Syria. Is this real? Do they really have clever stone and rope mechanisms? This seems very video game-esque, more than real life-esque. But who knows? And the empty coconuts that they use to... What is this? Curses and belief. That they use to imitate the sound of horses' hooves. Another strange ritual for old gods, to keep evil spirits away. The people, feeling the dark eye was upon them, would melt their valuables in the fire. Sub-Saharan tribes burned fruits, and the rich Roman families spared no expense, melting silver or tin. In the brazier, we found some melted silver. One guy was super superstitious. Super superstitious. That's funny. And I think he might have melted silver. I think that might be why there's silver in the brazier. We'll keep that in mind. It is not recorded if such valuable offerings were thrown away with the ashes or if they were reused at a later date. You can always reuse, melt and reuse again. Makes sense. Metal cubes. We'll take those. What's that say? We'll find out. Some sort of knife. The knife used by Mithras for the sacrifice of the bull, thank you, is originally a carved sacrificial blade of some origin. Its curve can be from 5 to 15 degrees. That's a deep curve. The name is derived from the Parisian Shashimshmir? Sure. Which means sword. This radically curved sword family includes Shitmitar, that's the only word in there I know. A myth of a golden knife is the key to the Mithric mysteries that some describe as equivalent to the Holy Grail. A golden knife carries a curse that will spill the blood of the unworthy who would dare touch it. The superstitious guy, Garo, I think, said that he saw a curved golden knife kill Sir Rodney Bencliffe. So, looks like it was this sacrificial knife that the Mithras people used. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, and I'm probably not, so I'm very sorry. To people who actually study that. The cult of Mithras was a mysterious religion practiced within the Roman Empire from around the 1st to 4th century AD. The name of the Persian god Mithra, adopted by the Greek as Mithras, was linked with a new and distinctive imagery. That's cool. I didn't know Greeks adopted Persian gods. I knew that Romans, just took the Greek gods, gave them planet names, which I'm sure the planets were named for them later. But then they were just the same gods. I did not know the Greeks did it to the Persians. Worshippers of Mithras had a complex system of 7 grades of initiation, where ritualistic meals with religious meals. Initiates would meet in underground temples that were retained in large numbers. The iconic scenes of Mithras show him as being born from a rock and slaughtering a bull. Well, that fits. Dialogue, a book about Mithric mysteries and the cult of Mithras. Can we get this map? Nope. Can we get this map? Nope, I think we're good in here. So let's go... Are we good here? Okay. Let's go down in here. Whoa, cutscene. Was not expecting a cutscene. Hey, that's a Cyclops. Area 1. Some word I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of that. I'm sorry about that, everybody. Let's examine the fresco.
The Cyclops, a one-eyed creature helping Vulcan at the forge.
Or Hephaestus, if we're going with
Vulcan,
Greek, which is all I
the god
know.
of fire and metalworking.
But Vulcan is another word for it. They would often help each other out. Some pretty stuff along the walls. Alright, looks like they can't get in there any further. Okay. Alright, let's continue on then. That was Area 1, let's go to Area 2. Area 2. Pits. Pit. Whoa, did we go down there? Okay, so it looks like they put down tools for the archaeologists.
Excavating tools, a bucket, shovel, and brush.
Makes sense. So do they dig in from the top and lower the tools down to
I
them?
don't need the ropes, for now.
For now. So I might later, I think is what he's trying to say. So when they're working underneath, do they just dig and lower the stuff in? I'm not really sure how archaeologists do their work. Based, you know, I've seen a lot of stuff about it online, or in TV shows and movies and stuff, but never like actual real archaeology. I'm sure real archaeology isn't like the Jackie Chan adventures.
It is a statue of Minerva.
Minerva. They're not all Minerva. Especially not Neptune.
The god of the sea.
Conveniently placed plants. There's a bull.
It is a broken statue of a bull.
Aw, it is broken. Poor bull. I thought I got a prompt for over here. I did not. Or if I did, I missed it. I'll find it again.
Construction hooks.
Okay, cool. Construction hooks. All stuff you would find at a normal archaeology dig. Oh, what's the sign say? Area 5. Okay, we went from 2 to 5. We missed some areas in between. So let's go and find those. Did we go through the gate? The arch. Area 3. Arch. Oh! It's raining it's raining dirt on us. That is not a good sign. Area 4. Let's go down in here. Did we go down in here? Possibly. Oh, RB. We can look at this.
This wall was covered with mud recently. What could be hidden here?
You shut. Oh, can I just use the trowel? There we go. Oh, okay. I just go around and clicking the button. Do I have to get it all? Do I just have to get enough of it? That could take a little while. So, I have been playing a lot of Pokemon Go lately. And let me tell you, that game is fun and addicting. I've seen some people stream it on Twitch. I'm not sure how they've been doing that. All I know how to do is stream on the Xbox app for it, which I appreciate, having an app right on the Xbox so that I may stream without too much work. Just hit a button and watch other people. There we go, got enough of it.
Frigidarium. It is located at the Roman Baths in London.
Where we were at earlier. That works good.
Fresco, but what for? I need to visit this place.
Well, we were already there once. We should be able to go back there again. Someone took a lot of work to hide the area we were already at. So there's a clue there. I don't know if there's anything left at the dig site. So I'm going to check my tasks and find out. Find the missing weapon, okay. What important discovery was Sir Rodney about to make? Search the excavation site. I did not find what I was looking for here. That would be checked off. And Sir Rodney Bencliffe leads that point towards the Frigidarium at the Roadwind Baths. Alright. So I did not find whatever it is I was supposed to find here. Where else should I go? I didn't look at the tracks. There are tracks.
This railway is used to remove rubble from the site.
That seems very efficient. I would too.
The door has been left open. Someone did not care or was in haste.
Alright, let's take a look at these shelves. Documents. Dear Lord Blackmore, the manager of the baths, Sir Gregory Pelkin, was quite a nuisance at the start when I arrived. After you stepped in, he became rather more helpful. Occasionally, people of his rank are not well suited to a work of such great magnitude. They lack the necessary vision. I hope he doesn't read that. In a few weeks' time, I hope to bring good news of the Strand Lane baths. I'm on the verge of a discovering of a major archaeological artifact. Ha! Got that word right this time. One that might be used politically by your party to demonstrate the strength of our ancestors and fulfill the need to protect our empire from any present or future threats. Kind regards, Sir Rodney Bencliffe. Blackmore. Is he one of our suspects? Let's do the... Okay, that was from the last one. Okay, so Garo, Blankenhorn, Phillips. Okay, nope. Oh, but we did get a clue from that. There we go, more documents I can take and read. Calvin. Hobbes. Oh my god, really? Calvin and Hobbes? Hobbes. And you consider yourself as being so smart and funny. I had a good laugh when you froze Miss Duncan's notes about the Arch of Hadron in the ice. However, our thesis exams are just ahead, and as you are the so-called brain of your improbable duo, I have to warn you that my something model, the ancient Greek crossbow, and not the medieval device to relate relieve constipation people, as you might have thought, is not to be touched, or else I will have to inform Mr. Wimward about everything you've done these past 2 years. P.S. I ate Hobbs' tuna sandwich. Spittle? Okay. Galvin and Hobbes, that's funny. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be about.
This is a reproduction of an ancient Greek crossbow.
Except for that. Object of interest. Oh, is that a siege tower?
The gastrofets were used with ropes and hooks for sieges.
Yep, it's a siege tower. I know what that is from Game of Thrones. Did we get to build one? We have ropes. We have that. Gee, I think we've got everything I can see here. What's this?
The gastrofets were used with ropes and hooks for sieges. This is the map of the site. We are at the heart of an old Roman city.
Are we supposed to build a gastrofet and hook it to that tower? Because that would be cool. We can do that. Can we get that rope? Do that now? Where was the rope anyway? The rope I thought was there, but it might have been through the arch. So we'll go back through the arch and see if we can take the rope. Through the arch. Yeah, the rope was over here. Sitting on this box.
I don't need the ropes for now.
For now. Okay, we'll get them later. Alright, so then let's head to the bath and see if we can go into the Frigidarium, which is where the clues are pointing us to. So let's head over to the Frigidarium at the bathhouse and see if any new clues pop up for us. That could be fun.
Mr. Holmes, we've cleared the corridor to the
Yay!
Frigidarium. You can visit it now.
Thank you,
Conveniently
Mr.
after
Phillips.
we found the clue telling us to go here. Where is the Frigidarium? It must be this door. Frigidarium. Perfect. So at the end of the hallway, I really gotta clean this area up. There we go. Wow, that is pretty. Oh, what's this?
Perhaps I could find some clues by activating the flagstones.
Alright, well, we hit the button. We'll go find the other ones now. Let's walk around and look at the bases and see if there's any other... Oh, ship? Let's hit that button. It immediately put me out, so I didn't have to worry about it. There's a bust. There's a one-eyed face. Oh, hey, there's something. There's a symbol
hidden
here.
Symbol.
Awesome. Was there a hidden symbol at the first one? We gotta go all the way back anyway, so we'll do it then. No hidden symbol. Nothing on the corner ones appears. No hidden symbol. Nothing on that one. Oh, it's the medical symbol. Has a real name, I'm sure. Trident. Another symbol. Nice. Alright, let's go find another symbol then. Nope, not there. No there. Let's push that in. Whoops. A spider. Nothing there. There's the helmet that we started with, and there's the
hidden
symbol I
sign.
missed. Alright, got the symbols.
Now
And let's
I
see.
have all the clues to help me find where these symbols are leading. All I need is imagination.
Good thing one of our buttons is the imagination button. Alright, let's see. It looks like we can move the lines around to connect to the other goddesses, I guess? Let's see. Well, that one doesn't connect to anything, so I'm gonna have to make shapes. Alright, so let's make some shapes. Alright, that made a shape. Oh, let's go to the first one. And boom, shape! That wasn't too bad.
The signs are pointing to this bust.
Then let's go there. Oh, RB. Elementary. I got an achievement. 30 game score. 50-30. Finished 35 mini game puzzles without skipping. Nice. That's exciting. Oh, I can just go to the light up one. It was able to tell me exactly which bus we were looking at. That's helpful. I don't need that. Well, I probably still do. Just to find the right one. Let's rotate that, because luckily it rotates. Alright. Sir Rodney's last expedition completed. I don't know how completed it was, but there you have it. Where did it go? Is that the way we came in? No, no, no. This is a different way. Alright, we'll climb down this rope and see where it goes. And I'm gonna grab a drink, because it's hot here.
What is
Alright.
this place?
We both got down
I
here,
am
Watson.
unsure, Watson, but everything points to the fact that it was the last place visited by Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. We are approaching the end of this mystery.
Awesome. We have visit the Frigidarium complete. We should be able to finish this mystery by the end of the stream. So, this is a cool place. Doesn't look like it's been touched yet. Got a weird thing I want to look at more in depth, but I can't. Nope. Can't look at that one either.
I cannot see anything. I need some light.
Where am I going to get light from? I have a couple of dialogue options, and I have to do something back at Baker Street. Watson, do you have light? Watson, where'd you go? Oh, here's a candle. Can I take it? Yes, this is what I want.
A broken glass plate. What is it doing here? I should examine it at Baker Street.
Okay, we shall.
How very peculiar. An ice maker.
Why would Sir Rodney have brought such a device here?
Let's find out, Watson. So this looks like one of those secret areas of Mithras that we read about just a little bit ago. Oh, salt. Can we take salt?
A sack of crude salt.
That makes their temples beneath the temples of other gods.
Mithras, the
Mithras.
god, clothed in Anatolian costume and wearing a Phrygian cap, killing the bull.
Okay. That was a lot of words I did not know.
This fresco resembles either a ladder or a hierarchy.
Oh, good. We got symbols. Initiation grades of the cult of Mithras. Awesome. I'm glad we got to keep it, because it'll almost certainly be important. So, the initiation went through 7 steps, and we probably are going to as well. Just like that so we can see.
The fire casts a shadow upon the floor.
Looks like a bowl. Let's do one up in here as well. Looks like Mithras.
It resembles a bull. It is very similar to the face of Mithras.
So they gotta go kill each other. Looks like I'm missing a third face. Probably the knife?
The pillar collapsed a long time ago.
Let's use our imagination. Oh, it's that plate that we found a while back. What's that look like?
It resembles a
Oh,
bull.
I didn't mean to hit that one. I meant to hit the one that looks like a bridge.
This shadow seems to
Oh, it's the
represent a
arch.
bridge.
Yeah, that is a bridge. I was right. Alright, there's still something I gotta be doing in here. Oh, there was one I missed. let's get this one as well. Alright. Now, let's get the last one.
That
the
is the
trident.
symbol of Neptune, the god of the sea. The shadows show us the way to go. We will find Mithras after Neptune, the bull, and the bridge.
Awesome, let's do that. Neptune Bull Bridge. Alright. Let's see. Where do we start? Nothing. Oh, what's that? Something looked like it was over here.
Mummified
Mummy.
bodies. We are in some type of catacomb.
That's exciting. I guess the cult of Mithras buried their people in their tombs? Or they just wanted to?
Bodies. We are in some
That's probably gonna say the same thing, yep.
We are in some type of catacomb.
I don't know why I have to click on each
Mummified.
individual mummy. He's not gonna say anything different. Oh.
We cannot go any further.
Well then where are we supposed to go? Oh. Don't
A
make
shovel.
Watson.
Not from the Roman era.
Nope. I was gonna say, don't make Watson dig. This isn't the kind of game where the mummies come to life and dig for us.
Mummified bodies. We are in some...
Do I find all the mummies? I probably don't. Wait. Something happened when I clicked on this mummy.
How dreadful. Judging by the broken orbit, this poor fellow met a death similar to Sir Rodney's.
I remember Sir Rodney died with his eye being just like carved right out of
This shoe is not
his
from the
face.
Roman era. It is medieval at best. This man was a tomb raider who met with an unfortunate end.
By the eye he was punished, for he saw not worthy. Dreadful.
Well, I guess he cannot look at Mithras. Alright, I don't want to look at any more mummies, because they're not going to tell me anything. Did I go every way? Oh, you know what? I have to go back to the other place, I think. I gotta go to Neptune, the bull, the bridge, and then... Yeah, let's go back to that place. At the Mithram lies hidden at the St. Albus excavation site, the bridge, pier, anyway, the bridge holds a secret, so let's go there. Oh, let's actually go there. Let's not just say we're gonna go there, let's actually get out the book and go there. Oh well. So, we know which way we gotta go. We gotta go to Neptune. Then we gotta go to the bull. Then we gotta go to the bridge. We can remember that. It's only 3 places. It's not hard to remember. And Sherlock probably wrote it down somewhere as well. Easy enough. Alright. I'm just assuming this is the place we gotta go because this is where we found, like, all those 3 things last time. So let's go here. And once we discover what's being hidden here, we should figure out why the archaeologist died, which we can determine a motive, which we can figure out who killed him. You have a trident, sir. You must be Neptune.
The god of the sea.
Alright, and you're the bull, so Neptune.
It is a broken statue of a bull.
Bull. Bridge? Bridge. It said bridge when I hit the prompt.
We should use these metal rings to help us reach the bridge pillar.
How do you want to do that, Sherlock?
We should use...
Oh, that was green. It didn't actually have anything.
There
Hidden
might
place.
be something behind these leaves. I'll have to find a way of getting there.
Well, I think we can finally make the siege tower that I want to make so much. This thing here. We need a crossbow and a rope. And I know where to get those. So let's go get those. The crossbow's in here. Oh, that's not it. This is the schematic. Alright. Oh, okay, we gotta put it together. We can do that.
I should use the appropriate object here.
I'm gonna hear that a lot, I think. I should use the appropriate object here. Alright. Mechanism. To hold the bow?
I should use the
Nope.
appropriate object here.
To hold the handle? Oops, I didn't actually try that one. I just put it down assuming it wasn't gonna work.
I should use the appropriate
Well, I
object
was right.
here.
Mechanism? There we go. Mechanism holds this thing, which holds the bow.
I should use the appropriate
Nope.
object here.
It does not hold the bow. Handle? There we go. That can hold the bow now? Let me put the bow on. Let me put the bow on, please. Let me put the bow on. What else is there to put on this thing? Do I have to rotate it to put the bow on? No? Okay, well, I did it. Yay. Alright. Let's go to get the rope, which we found over here on the box. So let's do that. Rope. Now, do I also need the grappling hook? Handheld crossbow. Rope. Do I have everything I need? I think I need a grappling hook. Where do I get the grappling hook? Let's go back to the bridge and see if it's going to tell me if I need the grappling hook or not. Let's see, we saw a lot of things around. Probably just swim out there. It doesn't look that bad.
We should use these
Alright, I definitely need the grappling hook. Alright.
The gastrofets were used with ropes and hooks
Ropes
for
and hooks.
sieges.
Okay, I definitely need the grappling hook. Alright, grappling hook. Let's go over to where the archaeologists have their tools and see if there is a grappling hook in their tools. Not here. That was just not the right spot. Doesn't like anything's down there. What about near where we got the rope? In this box we pulled up.
Excavating tools, a bucket, shovel, and brush.
Not a grappling hook. Okay. Okay. Not there. Not a shovel, not a bucket. Not down there. Maybe it's in the first building. That one over there. Let's go over there and look. Oh, hey, Watson. You scared me. I forgot we just kind of leave you here. Where's the grappling hook? I want a grappling hook. Where is it? Is it on the table? I don't see it. Where could it be? Doo-doo. There we go. Now I got what I wanted. I looked it up. Sorry, everybody. Alright. Now I can use it.
Those rings on the bridge are perfect targets.
Right?
Firing a gastrophetes requires a lot of practice.
Alright, fine. Do it again. That time. Got it that time for sure.
This one is ready.
I'm making a rope bridge. This one's for my feet, and the other two are for my hands, I think.
This one is ready.
I'm good at this. Oh, Sherlock is at any rate.
The
Oh,
bridge is ready.
got it.
Now I must cross it.
Watson, you're not going to try to knock him out of it? Over a raging river? Take a step. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Alright, well that did not work out for me. I was using the wrong buttons to shift. Oh, that was my bad. Oh, come on! Ah! Ah! Alright, I can do this. I can do this. Alright. No? It sounds like I'm Watson. Ah! 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 Got it, okay. Go. Good, 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 good. We're good. We're good. Walk, walk, walk! Ah! Alright, come on. Give me the arrow. Give me the arrow. Give me the arrow. Give me the arrow. Alright, come on. 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 Alright, we got that part. We're 3 steps across, Watson. Come on. Nope, nope, we're going the wrong other way. Was not prepared for the shift like that. Alright, we're good. We're almost there. Come on. Come on, come on. We got this.
Watson, come here.
We did it. Oh, we did it. Looks like somebody's already been out here. That was exciting. The, crossing the bridge like that. Oh, it's real exciting. Alright.
Are we inside the hidden temple of Mithras, Holmes?
I am not sure. We had better be careful.
It's supposed to be... Well, I mean, the taskbar says we are. So, I'm gonna say we are. We should be careful, then I'm gonna run. Oh. Is it telling me to go that way?
Which way should we go, Holmes?
There ought to be some clues here. Let's take a look around.
How are we... Okay, so we're on the bottom, right? So we gotta go through the one that looks like a scepter? I guess? Which is that one.
I saw this symbol in the tunnels underneath the Frigidarium.
Good. Alright, so let's go this way. Alright, this room now. In this room, I would like a bigger one of these, please. Looks like a bridge. So that way. He's not going to say anything about this one. Right, this one. Table with stones. Okay. Looks like an... Wow, that red one is heavy. Oh, no way, I just guessed him and I got him right. That's awesome. Alright, so we just came through the one with the bridge. So where do we go now? Oh! It did give me a bigger one, yay! Alright, looks like spear, helmet... Can I have just a little bit bigger? Donkey head? Helmet... Oh, crap. It could be helmet or that thing. Let me look at the puzzle. Let me look at the thing again. No, it definitely looks like a helmet. We'll go through the helmet one. Alright, through the helmet one. Jeez, I hope we're not lost. That would be the worst. Alright. Through the helmet one. Now we need something else like a shovel. God, this is still very small. Something that looks like a shovel, maybe? Something that looks like a scorpion? Something that looks like bones? Alright. A sword? That's clearly what I meant. Oh crap, is that a scorpion? Oh crap. Which one do I do? Are they both on here? No, it just looks like the spider thing is on there. Okay, let's go through the spider thing. Spider thing. Please don't get lost. Please don't get lost. Please don't get lost. Okay. After the spider thing, we got... Looks like a sword with the weird Kirby thing at the end. Or... These... What looks like... a sickle with this... That thing. Right there. Okay. That way. We split up. That's either really good or really bad. Alright, so after that way, we gotta go through a thing that looks like a necklace, or a hair clip, or a torch. That thing. Alright, we're almost done. Oh, where do I go? Where do I go? Oh god, I'm lost. Alright, where am I coming out of? Here, okay. I think I just went around in a circle. I think all roads lead back to this area here. Alright. Bird. Sickle. Bowl of soup. That looks like the bird I mentioned, right? Read it one more time. Yes. That is it. This should be it. This looks different. Haha! Alright. Music changed.
Look, it's the golden knife. But how to get it?
Alright. This looks like...
This lamp is not old. The oil is still fresh. Perhaps Sir Rodney passed by here.
Maybe.
No, I do not think so.
No?
Remember, he went no further than the catacombs underneath the Frigidarium. The murderer left this lamp.
Why was the murderer down here? He was trying to find Sir Rodney's greatest to achieve a thing to claim it for himself. That sounds like a motive. Alright, let's go in through one of these doors. That way's locked. Oh, it's one of these puzzles, isn't it? Where one person has to move a lever, then the other person has to move a lever. Alright.
Watson, I need your help.
Switch to Watson mode. Alright, Sherlock. Where did you open it, Sherlock? Like this one. Alright, twist that lever. Where does that one lead? Next to Sherlock. Okay, switch back to Sherlock. Go. Locking in Watson, which is what you do in this game, this puzzle. Okay. Let's do this one. Working from left to right. Watson's locked in. Alright, so that did not help Watson. Let's work on getting Watson out. Alright, that one's right next to Watson, so we can get out now. Alright, Watson's out. Watson's out and standing in the middle of the room. And just because I don't know where it goes, that one looks like it's to the left of Watson. Not that one. Crap. I probably should not have had to get Watson out. I think I'm gonna switch back to Sherlock. Just to see if I can figure out which this one does. Looks like it's underneath one of the waterfalls. That one looks like it's next to Sherlock. Alright, here. Where'd this one go? Next to me. That one goes next to me. Why would I want that? Hold on.
We cannot leave now.
Okay.
We must retrieve the golden knife.
Alright, well, I figured out how to get out. So I've finished the puzzle. Good work, everybody involved. Which means I think I'm gonna have to backtrack a bit, because I figured out how to get out of the puzzle, but now I gotta figure out how to get the actual place I need to go. So that's how we end the puzzle. This one. So before we do that, I locked him in again. Yes, yes I did. Okay. Sorry, Sherlock, not that one yet. This one. Okay, now Watson can get out. Once Watson gets out, we can put him back where I took him out from. Because I removed him too early, I believe. Did I just walk in a circle? I just walked in a circle. Just walked in a circle. There's Watson, there's Sherlock. Open the door I need to get to. Alright, I gotta find that. Watson, go find that. There we go. Doesn't matter. This one will. I open this door, which gives me two options. Option 1. Well, I guess that's option 2 because it jumped over, okay. Looks like the golden knife. Which I can't do because Sherlock is stuck. So this one should unlock Sherlock. Yes it does. Okay. Okay, Sherlock comes out. Come on. Sherlock comes out. Stands here. Watson goes and opens this one. Which unlocks that. Sherlock goes and gets the golden knife.
The golden knife of Mithras. A long-lost relic has resurfaced. Watson, it is time to conclude this case.
Why didn't the murderer get it? Well, my pathway back is blocked.
Now, we should find another way of getting out of here.
Which is fine, we already figured that way out. So the trick then becomes... letting Sherlock back in. Oh, I got an achievement! 30 gamer score. Raider of the Tombs. Retrieve the golden knife from the ancient temple of Mithras. Alright, Sherlock. I put you in the wrong spot. Alright, Sherlock. Let's go let Watson out. Oh, wrong one. I gotta go let Watson out. From this one. Now, Watson. Walk to this door. Sherlock lets Watson out. Of the door he's trapped under. Watson comes out of the door he's trapped in. Get out. Walks towards the exit. Sherlock opens the exit for Watson. Watson goes through the exit and lets Sherlock out. Sherlock comes out and heads towards the exit. And then Watson opens the exit for him and Sherlock. And now they can escape together. It's very nice of the ancient Mithras worshippers to create a way for them to escape together. We need 2 people to solve this puzzle. Alright, time for some deductions at Baker Street. And then we should be ready to go. I'm just adjusting, I don't know why. I'm almost done. Alright. Baker Street, perfect. That's where I wanted to go. Sherlock has some stuff to do.
There are 12 pieces here. Let's try to gather them.
Okay. Rotate and swap pieces depending on the shape to position them in accordance to each other. Okay. Let's move this one. Hello. Move this one here, because it's got a flat top. This one also has a flat top, so we'll move that one up there. Where's all the rest of my flat tops? Should be one more flat top. Ah, there you are. And that one gets moved here. So now all the flat tops are together. Now I need... flat bottoms. Oh, I can't keep it like that. So... these two have flat bottoms. They're good. I believe this one did. And I believe that one did. Yes, those all have flat bottoms. Perfect. Alright. Now the easy part's done. Now let's see. Start with this piece. This piece has a hole, so I need this to rotate so that this curved piece can fit into that hole. This piece, alright, so this has a hole, so this one, whoops, and the one behind it needs to switch, and I need to rotate this piece so that that hole goes into that one. And this one has a hole. Alright, so that piece is going into that hole. Ah, but those two have holes. Hey, look at that. Only two pieces line up. Okay. Alright, so something's not right here. This one has a hole. And, okay, this one has two holes. So I need to find something with... So, this piece isn't going to work. Will it work if I switch it? No. Will it work if I switch that? And then I rotate this. That'll fit in that hole. But then this part is open. So what if I move these over here? Just like they are. And that piece, and that piece, and that piece, and that piece. Okay, so only those two pieces. Okay, that's fine. We got this. We're going to rotate this so that the smooth side is shown. That's a hole. That's not a hole. So that piece into that piece. Smooth side showing. Hole and not a hole. So those two pieces can fit together. Hole and you need to you need to rotate. Fuck, is that a hole? I don't know, but those three pieces fit, which is good. Not the pieces I was working on at all. Let's just ignore the bottoms then. All right, those fit. that would have fit, but it clearly doesn't. You need to turn around so that your sides that are facing the out are smooth. What if we switch you? Oh, and you. And then what if we rotate you like this, and then you like this? Will you guys fit together now? No, but you see, you have to fit. You have to fit. Because you're the only one that doesn't fit. There you go, now you fit. Okay, that's great. Alright. This one has an opening, or a hole. A hole? A hole. So you need... So you need a peg. Good. Alright. So the smooth sides are facing out. There we go. And then this way, we'll just rotate just a little bit more so that all the smooth sides are facing out. Great! Now we just need the middle ones. Alright. I'm glad I got one of the middle ones. Alright. This one has a peg there, so I need to rotate this so that the smooth side is pointing out. And it looks like it can fit there. And it... Oh, everything fit! Oh, everything but one fit! Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool, that's cool. We'll just rotate that so that the smooth sides are showing for the outside. And lined up as well as we can. Okay, that didn't fit. Alright, we'll just switch those two pieces around. And then we'll rotate it again so that the smooth sides are showing on the correct side.
It is a
It
mold,
fit!
and it is ready for casting.
Alright, that's awesome. It
The
fits.
mold is prepared for casting. We just need to fill it with certain material. Sir
All right.
Rodney has made a reconstruction of the mythical golden knife. He seemed unafraid of maledictions, and yet
Yeah, you died.
half a glass of water should be enough to create a plaster solution.
Alright.
Now let us see what we have here.
It's the golden knife!
This knife is very similar to that described by the coroner as the weapon that killed Sir Rodney.
And the one we
You
just
shouldn't
found.
leap to any hasty conclusions, Watson.
Great. Alright, so this looks like just a standard puzzle. Easy enough to deal with. Rotate it though. Don't like that. Alright, that clearly goes on the bottom. That goes on the side somewhere. That also goes on the bottom. Get closer. There we go. Any more bottom pieces? Nope, that's the top. Any more straight bottom pieces? Come on now. You look so good. Fit. There we go. You fit. There we go. Oh, good job. Right there. Straight puzzle. No rotating. No 3 dimensions. Just a straight puzzle. We can do that.
Watson, could you please use this negative and your photographic equipment to process the
Good thing you
photograph?
have photographic equipment as a doctor as well.
Thank you, Watson. Now I must use reagents to develop the photograph.
What else would you use? God, this is not a very good photograph. Well, I mean, it is the 1800s. It's black and white. It is Sir Rodney. How much do I need to get before you'll give it to me? Can we just put it like in a bath, then put it on the... You know, like they do in the dark room and in the bath. Come on, I gotta... How much more do I need? Alright, look, there's the ice machine that we saw. How much more do we need?
Sir Rodney.
There we go.
Ice. Salt. Ice cream.
Eating ice
Another
cream in the desert.
archaeologist, most probably.
Eating ice cream in Egypt.
The pyramids of Giza in Egypt.
Yep.
Ice cream in the desert. We are indebted to the Romans who developed the technique.
Alright, so that explains
So
that.
That's it. Salt and crushed ice may help to create ice cream.
Yay! Alright. Alright. Salt and ice. We need to find something to do with... Here we go. Oh, what's down here? Ice trial. Someone was experimenting with the Roman method of ice production. The mold. Strange wound. The mold was used to create the murder weapon. There we go. Create a silver knife. And create an ice knife. Let's do both of those. Let's do one.
If I wish to shape the ice knife, then I need to pour water inside the mold.
Alright, here's the water. Let's pour that in there.
Ice, salt, and then the mixing. It should be elementary.
We will
We
see.
need to reach minus 20 degrees Celsius to fully freeze the water inside the mold.
Alright.
Before beginning, I must remember that I have enough ice and salt for no more than 4 attempts.
I'm not sure what would happen if...
A block of ice. I have only to use my ice pick.
Ice pick. Pick the ice.
Oh, look. The temperature is reducing.
Ice, salt, and then the mixing.
How do I
It
mix?
should be elementary. We need to reach minus 20 degrees Celsius to fully freeze the water inside the mold.
How do I mix?
Ice,
Not doing anything. How do I mix? How do I mix?
a block of ice. Ice. Ice.
I know, I know. Okay, add that. Doing this wrong.
It's empty.
Alright, something happened. Alright, let's see. There's gotta be a way to mix, right? It doesn't, I don't know.
Ice. Before be.
Holmes, look.
Alright, what if I go really fast? This should do it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Ice.
It's there.
Ice.
Oh.
Ice. We cannot be making.
Alright, let's try that again. I had it. I don't know what happened.
Before.
Yeah, I know.
Holmes, look.
Alright, so if we add this really quickly, so I don't even get the equal sign, maybe it'll work. Nope, nope, nope. Come on, come on. Go down, go down, go down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Oh, come on! You're right there!
Ice. We cannot.
I had it! What am I missing?
Ice. Before. Ice.
Alright, come on.
Holmes, look.
What if I just go so fast there's no break in between?
Ice. Ice.
I know. Alright. Are you kidding me?
Ice.
21
Ice.
degrees?
Ice. We.
Alright. Maybe I'm going too fast. Maybe I'm going too fast. Let's try...
Ice. Before be.
Holmes, look.
Alright, let's try going the second I see the equal sign. Got it. Going down. Carve up the ice. Equal sign. Okay, we're good. Going down some more. Equal sign. Go. Equal sign. Got it. Good. That was a tricky one. You gotta really get it early. Go. Good. Good, good, good. This should do it. This should do it. This better do it.
Excellent.
Got it.
Now we to ensure that it is adequately frozen.
Fantastic.
An ice weapon for a cold-blooded murder.
Nice.
An
Alright, we
ice
did it.
knife. A surprising and yet a very brilliant idea.
70
It's the
gamer score, Green
perfect
Matters. 50, finish
It
45
enables
mini
one
games
to
and
kill
puzzles
a
without
man
skipping.
and then
Yay!
it melts. The only trace it leaves is a small puddle on the ground.
And extra water in the blood, which is why the
Let us
the
try
blood
to create an object from silver by
was-
using the mold.
a little bit wetter.
It
Alright.
will take a minute to melt the silver with my gas burner.
Oh, that melted fast.
Done. Now I can proceed further.
Okay, so he either killed them with... I should probably turn off the Bunsen burner. I'll light the house
mold is
down.
hot. I should wait for it to cool down.
I should turn off the Bunsen burner. No, I guess that's not an issue.
Done.
Okay,
Now I
let's
can
see what it looks
proceed
like.
further.
Beautiful. Silver
A
knife.
homemade silver knife.
Very pretty.
Excellent. We have created a knife with the silver that we found. It could have been used to kill Sir Rodney.
It was extremely clever to create a weapon that could dissolve at the scene of the crime.
Alright. The silver knife could be inside the brazier. The ice weapon... initially created and then preserved inside the champagne bucket. It could be. Okay. Let's go back to clues and finish. Connecting all the dots. Oh, Garrow's drug does not go to anything yet. So there's still something we have to get. We still have to talk to some people about the Mithratic mysteries and the melted silver. So I believe we are going to now go to Scotland Yard. And we're almost done with the murder, with this case. We just have to question the murder victim, or the suspects, one more time. Can't question the murder victim. He's dead. One more time. And then we should be able to link all the clues together and come up with the correct murderer. So let's do that. I want to talk to you.
Please escort.
Alright, so we're going to talk to him.
Perhaps you could explain the cult of Mithras to me.
No, there is nothing to say. We are not the worthy ones.
He
But
couldn't
Sir
kill
Rodney
anybody.
believed that he was.
He was wrong. I have visions. The golden knife, the mummy. Oh, it's all my fault.
Calm down, Mr. Garrow. We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
It didn't help. The power is too strong.
Alright, so. Oh, we still have to talk to people.
Please.
So we'll just talk to all of them. And after we're done talking to them, we should have sufficient evidence to
What can you tell me about
pick a
Mithras?
murderer. We're almost done.
So much. It was the core of our work. Why do you ask?
And this
Were you
one
seeking
is
the
the
golden
other
knife?
archaeologist whose possible
I
motive
see you
was
are an amateur.
to
Yes,
um,
the golden knife.
his motive would be
was
to
our
kill the
brilliant.
other archaeologist for being
It
more
is said
famous
that it
than him.
bears the only text explaining the ritual of the cult of Mithras.
I understand. I read something about immortality.
I
A
didn't.
myth. The knife would provide immortality only to the worthy one, and yet it is cursed, and it would kill you if you are not initiated.
So they think the golden knife killed
Did you expect to find the
Sir
golden
Rodney
knife
Beckwith,
at
the
baths?
actual, the
Well,
archaeologist
Sir
that got
Rodney
murdered?
thought that it might be there. Did you observe the knife representations there? They are so extraordinary. And we had hoped that... it is a tragedy that he has passed away, taking all of his secrets with him. As soon as I've been released, I will continue Sir Rodney's researches in his memory.
Unless he was the one who did it.
We
In which case he
discovered
will
some
not be
melted
released.
silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
No. Silver, you say? No, I don't know how it got there.
No, I believe the other one put it there because he is superstitious.
Please
So we should finish. I think all we have to do is finish talking to the last guy, and then we should be able to determine who killed who.
The paintings in
Why
the
he
baths
killed Sir
are
Rodney
focused
Beckwith.
on Mithras, I understand.
Yes, they are what make this place remarkable.
And that is why Sir Rodney came here?
He believed that the golden knife, which is an ancient ritual item, was hidden somewhere around the baths. I admit that it would be wonderful if it were true.
And you are not concerned by the reputation of this artifact?
You mean the curse? Before someone is dead, it is a blessing. After they are dead, well, then it becomes a curse. Ha!
Oh, that's a very good point.
Some melted silver was found inside the steam room brazier. Do you know where it came from?
Silver? No.
Alright, so we got it. Garo's behavior to Garo's drug. Alright, we got all the clues. Now, there are 6 possibilities. The first possibility is that Garo killed him because he did it with a silver knife. He admits to putting the silver in the brazier. We know that the silver could be used to create the knife, and then it would just melt away. And Garo believes that Sir Rodney was not the chosen one, and Garo was very superstitious. So that is option number 1. So let's figure out how did we get option number 1. First, we pick... well, there's only one option for that one. We gotta pick something with Garo in it. Like his illness. Oh. We're gonna go with silver weapon. Let's see. Silver weapon. Silver weapon. Motive paranoia. The silver knife. So our first option is Garo killed him with the silver knife. Or Garo could have killed him with the ice knife. Okay. So that's the other option for Garo. Now there's 2 options for Pitkin as well. So, we're gonna go with getting rid of the motive altogether. Now, Pitkin could have done it with the ice knife. He kills Sir Rodney to conceal their discovery, the only way to save the Roman baths from the upcoming excavation. He intended to start his own business. He used an ice-made replication of the golden knife of Mithras. Or he could have done it with the silver knife instead. However, we also have Mr. Blinkhorn. Blinkhorn was saved by the arrival of Sir Rodney, but at a high cost to his morale. He is jealous. So his motive is vengeance. And he could have done it with the silver knife. Or this one. He could have done it with the ice knife. Now, explain clue. Ice weapon. Grass weakness. Valuable secret. Secret help. And he could have done it with the ice weapon. He killed Sir Rodney to avenge an abuse of power. The death would be a financial benefit, and it would allow him to emerge as a something in this field. He's an ice-made replication of the golden knife of Mithras. Okay, and because he killed Sir Mithras, he killed Sir Rodney, I'm not going to absolve him, I'm going to condemn him. So we're going to confirm that, and watch the cutscene to that effect.
I'm feeling rather uncomfortable. Why have I been put into these cuffs?
I fear that
Oh,
you had
because you're the
better
bad
get
guy and
used
we
to
caught
them,
you.
Mr. Blinkhorn. They are your reward for the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe.
What? No, that's a lie.
Really?
It is regrettable, for you are a talented archaeologist. I will request that you are placed in a prison where you are unable to dig an escape tunnel. That is, of course, if they decide that you shall live. The consulting detective who salutes your intelligence in performing the perfect crime. Yes, but also the gentleman who detests your motivation.
You know nothing.
You wish to be the one
You know nothing,
who would
Jon
reveal
Snow, or
this
Sherlock Holmes.
to the world.
Is that the golden knife? How?
I also like to dig, you see. I only followed your trail. Such a pity that there is always someone willing to steal your credit, wouldn't you say?
We got your
And
special
there was
thing.
the chance of a lifetime. You had to take it. It was not to be shared.
It...
But now I am here, and there is no one who will stop the tread of justice, Mr. Blinkhorn. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Let's check to see if we are right. And we are. And we got all of the clues, found out he was right, and we are going to accept that decision. And that is the end of Bloodbath. So thank you everybody for stopping by and watching me. If you enjoyed it, please follow me on Twitch. And to check out this video and videos like it, check out my YouTube page. Just search for PongoPuppies and you shall find me. So thank you everybody, and goodbye. Oh.